In a world gripped by a cost of living crisis, luxury brands are defying the odds and thriving. While millions struggle to afford basic necessities, these high-end labels are reporting record sales and profits. How have they managed to sidestep the economic turmoil? In this video, we'll uncover the surprising strategies that are propelling luxury brands to new heights, even in the face of a global financial downturn. Welcome to Infinite Lux. The cost of living crisis. The cost of living crisis has left no corner of the global economy untouched. As prices soar and wages stagnate, households across the world are feeling the squeeze. Groceries, energy bills, rent, the essentials are eating up a bigger slice of the average paycheck with each passing month. The numbers paint a stark picture. In the United States, inflation has reached a 40-year high, with the Consumer Price Index showing a 7.5% increase in the cost of goods and services over the past year. In the UK, household energy bills are set to rise by a staggering 54%, plunging millions into fuel poverty. Across Europe, food prices have seen their steepest increase in over a decade. So how have these brands managed to insulate themselves from the economic downturn? What is it about luxury that makes it so resilient even in the face of a global crisis? To answer these questions, we need to delve into the key strategies that have helped luxury brands beat the cost of living crisis. Exclusivity, the secret weapon. At the heart of luxury success lies a simple but powerful concept: exclusivity. In a world where most consumers are tightening their belts, the allure of something rare and unattainable becomes even stronger. Luxury brands have long understood this principle, and they've honed it into a fine art. Imagine this scenario: thousands of shoppers lining up outside a store, not for essential items like bread or toilet paper, but for a limited edition handbag or a pair of designer sneakers. It may seem irrational, but it's a scene that plays out time and time again in the world of luxury. By releasing highly coveted items in limited quantities, brands create a sense of scarcity that drives up demand. Whether it's a one-of-a-kind designer collaboration or a numbered series of luxury watches, rarity equals desirability. It's a basic principle of economics. When demand outstrips supply, prices and profits skyrocket. This strategy has proven incredibly effective even in the midst of economic turmoil. While most consumers are cutting back on discretionary spending, there will always be a segment of the population that's willing to pay a premium for something exclusive. The power of storytelling. But exclusivity alone isn't enough to sustain a luxury brand through tough times. To truly command those top-tier prices, brands need to offer something more: a compelling story. In the world of luxury, storytelling is king. It's what transforms a mere product into an object of desire, a status symbol, a piece of art. When a consumer buys a luxury item, they're not just purchasing a functional object, they're buying into a narrative of heritage, craftsmanship, and prestige. Think about some of the most iconic luxury brands and the stories they tell. Chanel evokes the timeless chic of Parisian ateliers, the effortless glamour of Coco Chanel herself. Rolex speaks to a lineage of daring explorers, adventurers who push the boundaries of human endurance with a trusty timepiece on their wrist. These stories, woven through sleek advertisements and social media campaigns, transform products into emotional touchstones. They make us feel like we're part of something bigger, something special. And in times of crisis, that emotional connection becomes even more valuable. When the world feels uncertain and chaotic, we cling to the things that give us a sense of stability and meaning. For many consumers, luxury items serve that purpose. They're a way to assert one's identity, to find comfort in the familiar. Luxury brands understand this deep-seated human need, and they've become master storytellers. Through carefully crafted narratives, they make us believe that their products are not just nice-to-haves, but essential parts of who we are, adapting to changing tastes. Of course, the stories that resonated with consumers a decade ago may not hold the same power today. As attitudes and values shift, luxury brands have had to adapt to stay relevant. In recent years, one of the biggest shifts has been towards sustainability and social responsibility, as consumers become more aware of the environmental and ethical impact of their purchases. They're demanding more from the brands they support. For luxury brands, this has meant a fundamental rethinking of their practices and values. Many have made significant investments in sustainable materials, ethical labor practices, and charitable partnerships. This shift isn't just a matter of good PR, it's a business imperative. Studies have shown that younger consumers, particularly millennials and Gen Z, are willing to pay more for products from brands that align with their values. Social media and influencer marketing. But adapting to changing tastes is only half the battle. In today's digital age, luxury brands also need to find new ways to reach and engage their audience. That's where social media and influencer marketing come in. Over the past decade, social media has fundamentally reshaped the way we consume and interact with brands. For luxury labels, platforms like Instagram and TikTok have become invaluable tools for storytelling and community building. By partnering with influential tastemakers and trendsetters, brands can tap into new audiences and generate buzz around their products. These collaborations lend an air of authenticity and relevance to luxury brands, making them feel more accessible and aspirational to younger consumers. But the real power of social media lies in its ability to turn customers into brand ambassadors. By encouraging user-generated content and fostering active online communities, luxury brands can create a sense of belonging and loyalty that extends far beyond the point of purchase. The future of luxury post-pandemic. As the world emerges from the shadow of the pandemic, luxury brands are facing a new set of challenges and opportunities. With international travel still limited and brick-and-mortar retail struggling, the digital realm has become the primary battleground for high-end labels. To thrive in this new landscape, brands are having to innovate like never before. Immersive online experiences, personalized service, and seamless integration between online and offline channels are quickly becoming the new standards of luxury retail. We're seeing brands experiment with everything from virtual reality showrooms to AI-powered personal shoppers. The goal is to recreate the magic of the in-store experience, but with the convenience and scalability of e-commerce. At the same time, there's a growing recognition that luxury in the post-pandemic era needs to be about more than just indulgence. Brands that can offer meaningful experiences that can contribute to consumers' well-being and sense of purpose will be the ones that thrive. The cost of living crisis has been a stark reminder of the inequality and fragility that underpins our global economy, but it has also highlighted the resilience and adaptability of the luxury sector. Through a potent mix of exclusivity, storytelling, social responsibility, and digital innovation, high-end brands have managed to not just weather the storm, but to thrive in spite of it. As we move into an uncertain future, one thing is clear. The luxury brands that will succeed will be those that can continue to evolve, to tell new stories, and to find innovative ways to connect with consumers. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the business of luxury, be sure to subscribe to Infinite Lux for more insider insights. Thanks for watching.